Good evening, everyone. We are Standing Novation, based on the name of the devices we have here on the table, which are called Novation Launchpads.
And Joe came up with the idea.
And Joe came up with the incredible idea for our team name. So the lion's share of the work has been done by Mr. Lawrence here, who is an expert programmer and has spent most of the weekend tearing his hair out, trying to make these devices, which are designed as input devices, be output devices, and have a grid of 16 of them. They have no understanding of working in a grid. They're not designed to do that. And I think it's kind of a framework hack in a way. The big challenge for Sid was to get all of the devices to interact with each other.
Sorry. Right, so we came up with various, as Rob said. I wanted to make a massive grid of them so that it's all one massive one. So I started off with this ripple effect that is just simply so that I knew when each one was positioned, and that they could all interact with each other. And they are musical instruments by trade, so we had to add some kind of sound in there, which is a simple pebble drop, because Steph said, I think it was on either last night, something about it was very peaceful and serene, and it kind of is, so it worked quite well. And we added various modes to it. So obviously this first one has the only real data is human input, I guess. And then the second mode is a drawing. So you can literally just draw whatever you want to draw on it. And then if you go back over it, you can do different colours. And so there will be the inevitable penis at some point, I'm sure. Always happens, doesn't it? No, it has. Thanks, Chris. Thanks. So obviously, I mean, because drawing's a lot of fun. And then the third one is actually Instagram. So you'll be surprised here, but we've got a 32 pixel by 32 pixel Instagram image. So people take photos because it's meant to save a memory, and then people use things like Instagram where they compress the hell out of the image. So we thought we'd go one step further and compress it even further, and just use red as the different colours. Now, the screen's not going to show it. Well, you say, dim the lights and out of the way of the screen, absolutely. Now, this is an Instagram image tagged with the word cat. And I can obviously change the hashtag. I'm not really sure what that's meant to be. And we reckon even from 100 meters and squinting, you probably still couldn't work out what it was meant to be. But that there is a heavily compressed Instagram image. And then the next mode, that's 3, so 4, 1985. This is my death clock. So this here, you'll see at the top are red lights going down. And this whole I've taken data from the National Statistics Agency about average life and death based off the fact that various info about me. And so this then will fill up red. Well, it won't fill up, hopefully, because I'm still alive. But it's counting down the days that I've already lived, and then the green is stuff that I've got left to live. And eventually we'll get to a point where it will just stop and start flashing. And that's where we currently are. So as a little bit of morbidality, if that's even a word, it is now. Unfortunately, we have to leave this one till it finishes to move on to the next one, I think. And I kind of don't want to change it just in case it breaks. It gets to around here-ish.
So the idea with this one is if it was going to a gallery, we would use Twilio to bring in people's individual date of birth. So the idea would be you would text in your date of birth, and then in real time it would fire up the display as you see it here, which would make for some interesting conversation if nothing else. So we're nearly there. I happen to know that Sid is nearly at the point where he has got to in his life from doing this earlier. So I'm just going to segue back to Sid.
So there we go. So that's my life. Thankfully, I'm not quite halfway there, which actually makes me a little bit happy. Then the next mode. This is just turbo mode. Because we wanted to add turbo mode. That's, yeah. Let's just go try the Twitter one again, because it is really cool, if it works. But it's not. There we go. Okay, so these are like literally a public stream of tweets. And every now and then you'll see a red one or a green one, which is sentiment analysis. Now, everyone knows that sentiment analysis isn't perfect, which is why most of them are just like yellow. And then they're also based off usernames. So we've got one red one, we've got one green one, two green ones. And these are just simply, what everyone in the world is chatting about. So, yeah, cool. That is standing novation. Everyone well?